I love you. You gotta look this good because you can. That's it. And keep it moving. Very nice. Now, no trot less than that. So the next thing that we want when you have him this steady and deep, when he's steady and this deep, then you're going to try to let him move just low on the bit. On the bit, just quiet. Don't seesaw your hands so crazy. Just put pressure on your reins. Nice. This is beautiful here. Steady. I wouldn't do anything small circled yet. Just moving, just large. For me, in my posting work, for you at the moment, is just going to be, can you keep him deep? Can you keep things steady? And will he go forward without flying above the bit and looking all scrambly? And I don't know if that's because I don't know about that, Judge, but uneven, I could see that here because it's all miscombobulated. Yes. Uneven in a test, though, for me means lame. This just looks more disorganized. And keep pushing at him. More trot. And more steady hands. Steady, steady, steady. Deep, deep. Yay. Super. Okay? That looks nice. And to the walk. So the way we have that trot and that frame, it's sort of at my squeaky edge of the 7 because it could go a little bit more forward. But if you do not go that round, you'll never see a 7. Oh yeah, this has that little one loop thing. That's what I thought this test was. And the leg yield. Yep. Alright, so do you think we should warm up the canter a little bit first and then work on the test? Or you want to do, is it better to do some trot leg yieldings first? I've forgotten how he is, I don't remember.
I guess that's your answer.
We have a psychic communication.
Uh-huh. After all these years, you should.
Yeah. Super. Okay, I really, really like the canter here. So he looks totally prelim-like. Like the frame, like the amount of engagement. I like the balance. I like the tempo. So this is exactly what... Okay, but let's not do flying changes 1 week before your pine top test, okay? Because I'll tell you, you'll get in trouble because you gotta show counter canter and you start doing too many flying changes on a horse that knows them. And when you're a little green with it, they'll start happening when you don't want them. Collect him a little bit. Balance. Sit down. Sit. And again, so just, it's fun when you have a horse that's advanced, but for me in the beginning, big 20-meter circles, just following your leg, nothing too taxing, just reminding them to stay round and listening. And deep, easy does it, and easy does it. I like that. Good. So the canter work I'm pretty happy with, straight ahead. And deep and straight again. Deeper. Straight, that means so his butt's not coming in. Good job. That works for me. Alright. So let's prepare for the trot. No lengthening. Just we're coming back to the trot. Don't get ahead of me. Deep on the bit. Be just a little bit more organized. Because he knows it all. You got to get things where everything is a little bit more on task. No lengthening, just deep. Good job. You're gonna have a much better ride. You can just keep it calmer. I like it. Really nice trot now, Brendan. Good job. Okay? And walking. I think, it is really good to do the lengthenings and go forward and back and get things a little bit more fired up, but right now he just looks a little too discombobulated. So I would much rather have you steadier and more organized for now. Especially now until you're going to go do a test. And then after your show you can, do a little bit more like that. Keep the beginning and the warm-up just more circle so he can be successful, and it can just be easy. There's nothing wrong with it looking really easy. That's what scores really good. Breathtaking, easy. All right. So, let's go ahead and try the canter. First, just the one loop each way, and then I think we'll do the canter tour of the test. So you've seen people do this before. So you just come out very, very casually. It's super easy if you don't make a big deal out of it. Just to the quarter line. Really important to get to the quarter line. Worse if you don't get to the quarter line. If you cut it shy of the quarter line, you take the difficulty away. Score really not so good. Obviously not good to go over the quarter line, but worse if you don't at least get to the quarter line. So what I tell most people to do is make sure some part at some point of his body, those front legs, hit that line and then casually go back. Okay, so not only the figure, but remember you're going to keep your horse bent in the direction of the lead, but don't go crazy with the bending. Don't overdo anything. Nothing more, not even probably as much as you have on a circle. And the biggest thing is going to be to maintain this canter that I was just telling you I loved. That gets the good mark. The engagement, the ease, the pattern. No galloping. I know.
I thought this was eventing.
I know. You got to save that when you get out of that little tiny dressage ring. So, pick either direction and just humor me and do little trot and then get the canter, because that's what you need. Gotta, you're showing, so you gotta do like in your test. Sometimes it's good to do both, but don't get too happy with walk canters and flying changes all the time. Gotta do both. I had this one girl that I taught. She's like, thank goodness I never have to do them ever again. I just kind of looked at her. Really? Just circle now and get things more together. Your right leg, too busy. Hug. Hug, keeping with your legs. Quiet. Quiet, large. Try to hold your leg a little more still. That right leg dangles around too much. This would be a nice canter. Okay. Looking at the loop. Not longer, not faster. Turn right and come again. You got to go in the corner. How about leaving from the rail? Leaving from the letter. Super. And off. Easy. 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 You got it. Carry your reins. Carry your hands. And circle. That could get a 7. Tell you what, he's capable of getting an 8 in this. What's not getting an 8 is he gets a little too long and your left hand's driving me batty. So you try one more time. Think of keeping him a little bit more up and round together. Organized. Super. Yes, keep them together, not too strung out. Bend a little bit right. Bend them a little bit right. Steady, 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 steady. Right leg, right leg, right leg. I like that one, okay? Good, now come on the diagonal, and then we have a change of lead through the top. So not fast, not fast. Deep, deep, think trotting. 1, 2, 3, canter. 1, 2, 3. Try again. You're doing too much, Brendan. You gotta just calm things down. Deeper, circle, deep. Slower, slow. Slow down. Bend a little left. Alright. Organized. Maybe you've forgotten this is what I do, and I will tell you the same thing probably every single lesson. But before X, like a whole horse's length in front of X, you're going to make your trot transition, and then you're going to get him really deep and take 3, 4 good steps. Deep, deep, 8 deep. Okay. Make sure you're looking at M. Huh? You're going to lose points for no reason. And the loop this way. Nice. Keep your left leg on. Left leg in a little right rein. Now it's two galloping. This is galloping. Left leg, left leg, left leg, left leg. Okay, you can try that again. Try to think about that tempo. Left leg. Again, if you pull it off, it's still a 6. But he can do an 8. He's too long. Left leg, small, left leg, right rein. Sit, 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 sit. Yep, smaller. One more time. You got it. You sit there. Good. Small, quiet, slow. Sit, sit, sit. Yeah. Sit down. Keep him deep. That's it. That's how small he should get. Good job. Too bad. Yes, that's fine. And put him deeper in this trot. Straight and deep. Deeper. Not longer. Deeper. Good. That's fine. And walk. Good. Am I killing you? Are you okay? You understand what I'm saying? It's not galloping. This movement prelim, it's more balanced. And even though it has working gaits, they're pretty balanced. The ones I'm giving 8s and 9s to, I mean, they're more almost collected. Okay? So you want to keep that in mind and just, he can. So why not? No one's going to tell you your horse is too balanced. Sorry, wrong. Okay? Well, I'm not saying on tape that she doesn't know what G and then
K.
H to D.
It's K. Oh, K.
K. I know, I have no voice. I'm really sorry.
Well, no, I was thinking like a middle letter. Like.
Oh, no, K. So long side, it's pretty steep in the arena. But let's just see what you have and try to maybe get there towards X or a little bit after here. So if you can make it tighter, then it'll only be just as easy in the ring.
You need tea with honey for tonight so you can go teach clinic tomorrow.
I know I have 9 riders tomorrow,
Oof.
9 tomorrow, and 7 on Sunday.
You're going to be squeaking.
Squawking.
Honey and lemon and lots of throat soothing.
Now remember, the only bummer about being in that prelim higher level test is there's no more sitting, no more posting. That kind of left you. So now get some sitting, put him deep, deeper. He needs to be deeper, deeper. Good. No running. It's running. You're racing. Turn right and start again. Calm things down. I'm telling you, you will score better. Doesn't look easy when you're doing it. It looks too hysterical, too hectic, too rushy. From a real judge, and you'll have a real judge at the show. This trot, this might could be a little bit bigger, but you don't want to all of a sudden say, I'm leg yielding and go crazy. Sit still, hold yourself still, and put him deep. And put him deep. Yeah, bend him a little bit more left, 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 and turn right again. Sit still, put him deep. If you need a pose for a minute, that's fine. But listen again, when you're doing this leg yielding, your horse has got to be looking away. That's the thing, away from the direction you're going. So it's like almost too straight, but looking clearly away. So you should be slightly to the left, or maybe just almost too straight, but clearly not to the right. So a little left. Easy, easy, easy. Quiet, quiet hands, and you just focus on keeping him deep. Focus on the deepness. Good, and straight.